TV. Enjoyment.
So Ebusia mami mo bibia akwaba shonko enfambra LNG Closet so ewo Tik TV and then da edikan a wo share LNG Closet LNG Closet eye dwumedia ya hyehye se ye de boa emane mema wo tu anamo se ye mpenatwe se ya ware se ye nuanom menteme ho asibi ewom so obi hia efutuo no sa ne nipa no de na asem no ebedan ye ya yetena ha na ya pensemu apple solution ede amane nti sende ne de kan a o share Tik TV a mesro entwemu nkosa nya abotre ohun na subscribe to the YouTube channel no o subscribe wi na me notification bell na ewo honom no eno sa na brebia LNG Closet ladies and gents closet ye beba betina hanum say bia no benya notification ewo phone so na won so wa share the next thing na ye ba discuss e wa hanum say Monday no nana ya sewa me ne counselor ejeni boaten ede obi aseme besomo ye to adwen per solution ede man saso and Wednesday so ya sanso agi ye dwende ye ba per solution ede ama obi ode na asem aba bedan yen na ye se aware ne kwan eware yie pam and if you are not matured enough I'm not sure say relationship no betimi akọ smoothly. One of the things I mostly advise people is say we a young girl, we a young guy, most time you should get a personal counselor. You should get obia or a dream obia na dream mudo. Say when you are facing problems in your relationship, when you are facing problems in your marriages, ube to me ene no discuss na we to me abua a solution ede amount. And that's the man na ya sawa mensa kana brantie bi ene de aba besomme na abrantie ne kasa ye mu nyina ne se oni enuanu mienu a wo mo ye ntafo ena afa yefunu na nye bibia na eyese eye intentional but on the onim so ne first partner and on ne have sex na enua ba kono and so abemo oni ono so have sex say enya asem keto akabre ni abrebia counselor etufu say when you meet someone and then you want to marry that person, both of you should stay away from sex. I guess if this guy had stayed away from sex and now someone and I asked or me to say I'm making I'm not sure say ebebobo abba come home not main kind the story for today, but before that no and that day no LNG Closet and me baba sum no Kumasi online media school and na some see and them dey baba sum me patch say we JHS we SHS simple we university and now we cry the school dem kura wunsi mu danes wanu atse wo penche wo padesua kakra unso betumi abekan twini unso betumi abekan news wo brofo mu wono omutwa camera sene ade weni ginsem twerejuma ho journalism on its own weni je ho na se bia wo pesuku ana wo penche pa na etumi abo na so wanya nkrata journalism de o mabie o mapomu de ato honom de ama obi bia nti courses ayeye no ebe sports journalism ebe ne TV and radio presentation saso na TV and radio production MCR camera handling ene de keka ho nyina no me pa cho so weni ginsem twerejuma ho a obetumi afrem pen 0550 623377 and I say 0557036109 now so waba aba be file forms wo hwehwe ye kira kwa enya yura kwan kra ye wo Kumase as kwa ye ni TI amas ene di nhwenim obedu honom ne ye signboard ebo ho kakra obi so obi ase bia mepe bebi Kumase online TV wo na mepa cho abansho na wo TI amas opposite no oba honom abofra kra edo be frustro hana so waba be file forms ye 3 months intensive practicals when ye de wo be kwa na ye de board aba be si wenim ne ya kire board na so no wa ko school we 2 years ye ka camera kra wunim ade kra ye camera mpacho we de do rush studio na microphone ya chose microphone ye camera ne ya chose mia ha light ne ya chose so ha editing ya checho ne me so umpe we na apeden frempeni4 na oni wo mo entwetwe enkomo me go straight na makai me story for today. Then I say wa I have impregnated 2 sisters and the heat I'm facing is not easy. They are twins and they played me to have sex with me and I couldn't recognize the two. I have dated this lady for almost a year now. Beautiful girl, and I like her. I have invested a lot in her because we both believe our love will end up in marriage. I don't know what her sister told her, and they played, and she also came to sleep with me. She came late, and they are very identical. Both of them are pregnant, and none of them want to abort. Their parents are not aware, and they look okay with the pregnancy. I don't know how to tell my parents and how to go about it. I really love her, and this issue has popped up. When I sat my lady down, she told me her sister wanted to experience how we make love because hey, these people are funny. How we make love because she told her, and they are both pregnant. I can't marry twins, and even my parents won't allow me to marry two same sisters. I really love her so much, and I need your help on what I can do. They want to put me into trouble, and I want to find out what I can do to solve this issue. I wanted to leave them and run away, but because of my job and my parents, I decided to stay. I need help with what I can do to solve this issue. It's never my fault, and they both seem happy to let me sleep with them. Please, what do you suggest I do? Thank you. And that's 7 minutes. Abranti bi na dia ba so me a. Abranti na kire say oni anuanum mienu ne ntafo mienu. I have sex. Na ba ku de oni na date for a year now. But omo ye very identical twins. We gina ho anya dia obehu difference bi a ewom. And ba ko no second sister no. Je say ntafo mienu o me guy need to say you no me have sex. O ma me ni gini ade no so men so me pesa me so hye ehu nkwan a wo guy no efa so ene wo have sex anajo ono da ho no no ena girl ne bae but on ne no nim say ne girlfriend no ene on ne have sex on ne have sex ni wie ye no entafo mienu ni na enyem edema be ma baako oba mani ne ebusua enim say nkola na enyem ono be ma ne so nyambo ne busuafo amane anko ne second one ne kure kasa nko oyinyin sen ningu na one eye ni nuan se be omu betimi aware but second one ne so nya really so be yin sen negu first one ne so nya really so be yin sen negu as it stand now he is confused, he doesn't know what to do. How would you even explain this to people? And so there are somewhere about the LNG Closet so share yem boa na yempe solution emfa emane sanse asemne tete no onya ya kran ko bedwane ne so sadwi na djuma sadwi na busua ho ade no dwane kra mienu no wow dear counselor ejeni boate e wa hanum say you know say counselor there second say ye nyankopon de adoma dumobi a he is one of the people are very pleased with his say nyankopon adom no sa adom no and I have the belief and I say me wogide woni mu say enter say yen so djumedie ne so nde no na abrante ye ode na asem aba bedan ye woboa ne ape solution e de amampacho wo agentre e fa ho ampacho so comment section na say na ya say o me de achewo wo betimi achewo comment as many times as you want so and a WhatsApp number na da kasafoni ne nso wo betimi e de agentre afa o kame ho na yama counselor kwa bashon confirmbra LNG Closet so counselor
Auntie Nana.
Bacho bibia boko de.
Radio dom ye ho ye na mo so e.
Nyame adom bibia boko.
Ya tekrema da bodwe mu na mo gedi afusani
de. Bibia koyi. Je. Counselor, ye de share Monday no. Yeah. To adjoin per solution. Yeah. De ma obi. And then so before Francois Semamba.
We are some do.
We are some you better discuss here we read that.
There be so more these things are bound to be happening. We in the Juma Fatun there you will be solving. Yeah, what more monk day in day out and people also have a problem of problem solving. And then if I find you cheap and what's your me adwene mu do na who could share problem also to muse me share problem some microphone no masem nye bete omo wanya careful you do that those who are identical no omo sepa no woni na nsan ancha won who difference omo say who bia also you careful some of them they don't care omo mind say we are having the same guy moving with them. They don't have any problem with it. If you cry nya, say no musiti no mbe wari be ma baako. But naturally Bible say emfa obi nua emum. Bini ni nua emum. Eye chiwade. Nipa nim the results no be pray but God nyame nim
yeah
says we fa obi nua no bomu a sunsuanso we chi no genetically and other things we don't know what will happen but niam be pray to me see e wo hunhum but nipa hunhun ne sa however brother no nye na dwen so be sa but akoba sa eradem fan che no na ono so fan che no na yenhwe se I hope say nyame betumi aboa ma nkundia den aba I hope say you go so aye discussion things will be okay yeah
Counselor, checking two sisters playing one guy to have sex with them.
And I make us say ntafo no bi ho no a omuye bibi your other tribe bi ho kra o ware back also ware the other one come menim so mo sa tribe no bi mu dia but be ma back no kwantumi baby a wadu ni wa hye ne brass ya obo no bra oji so ntumi nware ma mi no
Yes.
and specifically almost aye nuafo e bibia is a history baby bia da busuanum and stuff so it's a serious issue I hope say we see to make kan ho asem ye because we oba we a fine lady betumi anya ekunu aware adenti na otobo ase na akoka che wonu ba ase o mama experience bi nhwe ade se bi onya duane nyame nso se bi nyame nya kwase nti wudi abe nsunsuanso no beba ade ase we ye pe nsunsuanso no betumi ayeden aba ene mmofra ene nyinsen and I hope say some from so no montanye because what the obedient say why am I want to but what the problem be bro bi o sheda so sheda no ye when him say untimi hu no yeah and me nim say bra na ene o mesan ache bebre o say 1 year when o muhia also to me pe bibi poti bi de she ba konso nyesa o me bi ti ayo krom be we be ba jiska kodi no we be jiska kodi no be sa wa hwe hu de okra de so what you anya bia when bia at home omode omumfa ho they don't have anything problem with sex and no ba abeyes anti it's a serious matter but we hope say there's a way forward yeah.
Counselor, initially when the guy sent me the story I felt he's just trying to dodge the blast he's going to receive because enuanu dating for 1 year at least only na sign afe into you should definitely know a little difference between them but for you to say omoba na oba menchaya najo and I had sex with her and she became pregnant and later I found out say nuanu mienu na enye mami does it really make sense?
I mean no na wo ye intro na wo kan wasem say ye bia kan wasem about say if you have abstained from sex these things will not
have happened. Yes, that one day but and then pam fa hwe ho your dream say oh so far as I have relationship with someone I must spend the one home inside because of that and also means you have to pay me back with sex and other things. These are some of the complications that you may see when you have premarital sex. Until nyame si so dia say and don't do it worry we and san why then why and yes me kai is it Rachel and Nimia Leah there was so many problems you see emra wo no mo worry worry ni mi no no kra no nanya the same thing nanya brother and fault and then papa na kan mu ni nyina ide egum but so we yes nsunsanso ho no endorse bebre sisi ya de you may feel something but one kasa one dream psychologically wow be man have been convicted say nsese me ni obi nu ayeden eda it is a kobasa is something serious but we hope say mpanyinfo betumi abam abusuanfo betumi abam because bedu level no we ye den bedu za level no nti edu ho no I hope say ye beka eno so ho asem we shouldn't take sex for granted. If you do it, we have a lot of problems. And we say, this is mu bebe yensem bibiri. They are not ready also to, and we also don't encourage some abort. So they should marry, but the worry also jai back on. We leave the other one away. That's we no be one. Not to us our no.
Yeah.
Cause lab is there Bonnie be name case be in the omumi enuachi or is it because he didn't know ntino
oh yeah, ignorant ntino ya na yesi nua bore entiase ni mu no any reason ya na nheda nya dwuma ehun za so ye o sheda no design planning ade no de ye dia nka o problem but enam say we innocent about it no ntino bia he will be pardoned yesi nia onimu no ye behwe ni bebre ba nia onnim no de ye behwe ne kakra bi ehun za aha ye bebo no kakra bi eti by all means bonia katua de ani owuo nyankopon adom chede ne da nkwa ubenya nsusu adwena wo dwene trauma wo komu kra no some of the punishment ni bia nke also you careful in your life but want to me anye aha eti after that no ubenya nsusu anso kakra sempo physically ubehwe nkwala mi no at the same time enye bete also ansana o akola ne benyini no na wate no no also ye da you take care. These things are there. When you tap, but why won't tap 4 by 4s? Always are. No, but spiritually, in I hope say or only problem with say or share that you intend or say rather what dom when you come to me at the channel. Now, a busiano so some be no. They should be aware say some better say you know say one shed down or ye no. And see another thing. A man no betumi ade achichirim. So mo fura kuma mu say omo pe omo kunu no say me kunu ekunu ekunu. Mo pe ekunu in that way in that context. Omo pe omo kunu no dia ba kono should be bold and say no kwani enya ne faults. Yenya ni design plan me and plan ye na me and it's not the best. And I hope say after that no I don't think say we can continue. Because I'm not ready to take care of 2 wives. To take 2 wives at the same time.
And it seems interphone is wrong. Both of them epenkolana share omuyefun, so none of them is willing say me yimidi.
Oh, but naturally no, we don't encourage say we
do abortion
and stuff. Yeah. You should allow them to give birth, but after that, na yen shasi in free honum. Na yen who say. But I said, ni real lady no, and a shed that yes, idea. Almost not being your papa. And the also to me, I can't watch them now open a baby because yes, that's almost the same thing. Because your papa, but the same thing. Because you can't, if you can't differentiate between them, or no, he's not going to struggle to get another person build abana brabo what an abadi or might be a croma cattle send no be faban and then they be move life but they don't know the consequences are a woman say oh yes I did not until no my then ayesan or madjumo hakakra can yes and can me ankasa naturally me kunu dear I wouldn't allow any other person to also to share these things with me but omu nyino mo koba na say omo philosophy and as omo ideology makato say we work with this way in this way that is not the best omo yes and afo be brave it was our journey but it's not the best I would pray say
some even don't even allow their sister or their brother to even get married obiba wa kwema wa tan obeka cancer ma because say both of you would separate it's both of you separate now she's okay both of us we shouldn't get married we should be there just like that
young but it's not the best. Your montias say do mo yentafo but to be answer ne feelings obi a e wo ne emotions a wo de ye na de wo mi se tore bia mudu ba bi kura atade a mo hye ne ya nanka unya mo yentafo ntia but o mpese sabio unya no e be hye the same thing o be pese we be ye ne de nko e wo nsa ye ne de nko yeah.
Okay, counselor, I would say oh sorry. If you answer now, we're joining your live and the LNG Closet, so I brand to be the last seminar be done ya. Or chest or nenta for near no I have a sex man, you know me in afa your funu. or no bear man they intentional. He had no idea because these two ladies are twins, they are identical twins, waging a one difference. So as soon about put one difference, said he admitted he obi share me one difference. As soon as she TV and so many TV enter for you understand that thing. And then bako ban in China Joe, and then he didn't know say the other twin no. Only they have sex. No mummy never catch and said they are pregnant. No baby. I said, when did I have an affair with you? Back when I say my sister wanted to have a feel of how sex is, wanted to have a feel of how both of us enjoy. So I gave her the chance to have an affair with you. Basically, there is no much sense in it because enter for me, having an affair with one guy. Because my sister wants to know how my husband's dictates. Na me jana man say come around and then have sex with my sister. Also say and why confused and you know me now so none of them is willing say obey about it that's pregnancy or no nyayan ko bedwane e de eja wo mu mienu ntumi nkanche na busuafo man so ntumi nkanche busuafo and the way the presentation is it seems that twins are so much okay omani jinkwala na hye yefunu mu no so what should he do nti ba chefi ansa na wo sha obetimi Edward Jenche afa comment section na sesa so and abetimi e de afa WhatsApp number na da kasa for ninen so how ni amane biara da osubia no ment na so obetimi ene LNG Closet to ne ya she obetimi aye voice e de asende number na da kasa for ninen no so na obetimi so a type na o de asende here counselor
I was say omo no timi she ye she ntade ba ko bom ye she mpabo bom ye she asomade bom you dware boom and do some to join say when your bear ma dey sales you to me so share together it did boom e bibia there's some my wife is saying omoye miensa ma
triplets
no ma omoye nuano miensa ma miensa omo no ma me ye bibia boom omo nyina ye bibia boom nti wa anya careful ba ko US ba ko Accra na ba ko Hase Debi omukasa debia eti no wa brochi no kan me da me kase na mumie hu so ye ho kakra every day the three of them omono mam omunyi dinkomo nti me ye mfili se okra wa brochi de si se omunya wa sa na ekoba so ntafo de a ene na e dutwem a lot of them they do so many things one omo bibia ba ko and no bet na atimi affect so so kakra sa no however do baby no mo bi enso nya ne privacy nso de kakra enso nya ne privacy kakra se ne be ya betumi akora nim ti manana okasa
counselor na me chere say senior ka ye suggest say guy no enhwe na nka bi oni na busuafo nkasa no ankonchai ne be so obenya evidence maybe recording of nuana obi oni ni oni ntafo ni ndi nkomo na ontumen record the say be odi be pleasing who say I am guilty like I have no idea about what these people what they planned to do and I can't say no na me nyaadwe
who could no fine
who say bia wo frɛ na waka chen say nti infan say bia nti de wo no wunu mo ye ya o ma me ni wunu have sexy nti wo sha ya na definitely lady non kana no ntimo obeka bibi then no. You recorded it because I was not pekwa ya befa so obe sign it
some man non kan say nya no kuro wo mo no deny say ade no mo ye enya no kuro this is
something say or kwa ebusuya ho
aha but the man no enka say wo frɛ we ebusuya mu a ye nka say nya
asem
o za o mo de o mate asese o mo sheda no mo ya ade ne sa I wanted to have a feel about my sister's what's a fiancé it's just normal thing o dwen say why because you shout at you did boom be another na sex about the intimi minimum that's what some of them in your monkwala adwene no mo dwen say they can go that way to omo ni problem say ye be ba edu wo se mpanyimfu ahia ne enka ho asem a ye be deny say ya nhye da ne ye nye be man ne hye da say bi wo be pay yen sa na emum ye craft ya de ne be ye
but sounds like what's this world turning into and then eja yere ene eba etumi have threesome and obeko obi nua o say woni me kunu enda na woni ne emfa yefunu ema me papa one ne ba eda papa ene ne yiri nua eda. I don't know what the world is turning into. It seems we have come to a world where when it comes to sex nothing surprises anyone any longer. And fa ho say ye nipa say ye ne mame say ye wan oni nipa no be have sex.
Satan is very crafty.
Who?
He wants a nipa ni mai ho so say na make us nipa ni mai ho say wiase we ye dia. And you have to do it and do it well. Satan is finding so many ways to plan a lot of schemes. If we are sending nyane dia, na no ka che isu say e mutumi nye dia but we are sending sheda nyane, if we are sending nyane dia, nyame bomma nipa. This cosmos is for man. And yene was ye tias ne tias say ade na ye de nti be ye aye ne ye. But the enemy in his envy and then a jealousy or the jealousy nipa to have this big cosmos to live with yene and near mano will find kwan bi aso say yan so be bringing yen down send ye be ya the nyame ka so the bi dwumade odi bi say entimi masoma na nyeye. To all these things are some of the schemes of the enemy. Enye nipa nkasa adwene na aye bone sa nipa could do level bia the options no ho yesu ho nyame kopon ho. But Satan will try obey that down. Was say oyo dada for ono abeda dawa to a level say nya obey yan afei uba otrance na wodwene ho otim say why wadi nkwa nsem hunu wadi mu asem wadi ade a wo ye enye nipa sem kora nse se nipa ba say level akodu so obi oba na obi say meni minua ba ebe have sex na obi kra mpo se oba na oba so man ma mi ni so mbe sex ya then ya meni minua ba yes na ayede. That's what Ibiasa could do. But all of them are the plans of the enemy to downplay the pedigree of human being on this particular earth. Now, said this world is not for anybody, it's for man. And therefore, we have to follow it. And God bless them and tell them to multiply. And Satan, any spirits, and yen ye was spirit Satan was spirit but only flesh only body obetum dia dwell on this earth. But yen was spirit, we have also the body. Sir, two different body na ye wa itum the tears as a happen someone say he just want to destroy our body. And no spirits can survive without the body. It is our two thing na ye wa ono wo ba akopɛ or envy so much say if that body that you claim is for you, then I will destroy it. So, all of us must work together as human beings, which God created this cosmos for us to come together and fight against this particular enemy who is trying to destroy. Boyfriend and concorda. Me bakitwa, me have sex. Say say things concern because things about sex and spiritually are very deep. When somebody does that, the sin and the canker was it say ubi ya bonia boni bebre ekanipeduano, but Jamaman kasa de ekanipeduano more. It is therefore man should be alert. Was ye me any daho, ni any fee, sesabu or no aboa one. Yes, yet to say, ye be any fisa aboa one. When we do that, by all means, you bet me I am kunim before. The ladies have done something, a very serious matter. But within the shop, within the shawty, as some yeke, and hano, only problem be it doesn't have any. But that change in some sort of a banner, and some be you know, you can't say na nature, but spiritually, no, nyamia memua and sempi because wedika kase emfa obi nua emum ewom se oba beman any who be nanso so there is this other things that can go on. Eti mpanyimfo hia the by all means so be nyinsɛn yeah na se sabio ya anya no ho ade e na wonyinsen ya ne eba ne se wo ya da ya ye do bakɔkɔto mpanyimfo anim ye de kɔto maame ne papa anim a ma awofo ne do ba beto de be me ne busuafo anim ho ne duru ha then we sit down and talk about it. Yeah.
Okay, counselor, yeah, wrap it up, no. He should be able to inform the family. Running away is not an option. Ujano kokra and tafoni nyin say ne wo hono uko 10,000 years okra obeba beto.
We ye den ya obinya abus maami ana papa mbako ne free. Obetumi ne discuss mama say net. Ebi omunnim ne friend no kra say atano ibi apanyina na kakra na eba fie ho awunim se oye na damfo ba mama sei na esi nti den na ibetumi aye panyimfo ba mu a enam se we innocent about what happened no ni edika ka say it's not better say you be having sex relation with somebody you want to marry in future. It's not the best, and these are some of the results that ibetumi happen. Number 2 ne say oba ne nua na wabam no one ampanyimfo no ehia na enye bema ene de koto oba no a aka amamre mu no de koto oba ma no oba no ebusuafo anim se me na wonyam we ye dan a panyin na nyam kuma na nyam ye bebisa se mo ne hwa na
nyam yeah
e wona mbeka se kakra se me ne kakra ekuru na nyam onso so bi be fa woni so pa ade ne wadi sanse mu ne sang e de ne ba sa. What happened?
Also, no so she.
Obechechim. Person so he. Ni a cho se we gym for. Wedding kwasasem, wedding se hunu. What you say? Mo be ma na me so pe. En na wo na wakọ akoda wa mo na ibi ama we yesi. Ye be ka bi a che na afan. But one day the two families have to meet.
Okay.
Then the necessary advice with the Bemane Onyane because you're innocent about the whole show. The first one there, only problem with in our social setup on a normal that people have been doing it. But second part now any problem. About people they will sit down. You say at some day cry say you and second they will sit down and talk about it and discuss. But we advise people say we should be very careful. Spiritually, it doesn't and better. We shouldn't practice these things. That you are not expected to happen to you. Abba, but me awon kwala no na there are so many deformities be and other things may be somewhere. Or my general what are they going to say? We are bringing out some kind of breeds via breed. I don't remember we are no enya papa. I hope say when they get to that point, they will by all means cross the bridge and move on. Yeah.
Okay, when it get to that point, they would by all means cross the bridge. Asembia soon you want no my yedesekai and nature definitely busiana na betana say na oma kebusia counselor ejeni boatin and I attaining ka counselor will be our final submission ni nche bi abese uche will be abetimi there to ja.
Chair me Sarah ejeni boatin.
Hey, first time.
Yeah. Chair na pa chair me mo frano so God Samuela, Nehemina, I greet all of them.
Okay.
They are very supportive and they are helping my ministry to move on. Yeah, but rescue marriages literacy na mecha afa yinso abusafo na ye can be also say we are still open a door for people to now have the opportunity. So to me esuande afa counseling ho enti ya sha se admission no ya professional development in marriage, Christian and marriage counseling. Ya shall say it on form to be a person baby, no, Brana Ben, Roloba, NTK Ventures, and just Zongo Junction. Yeah, my number is 0550
0550
yeah 535
545
545. But you have a nice curriculum. You come how are you see a counseling for a sorry mo and a baby episode will be now boy amongst what me there. Yeah,
I think the forms being involved.
Yeah, forms involved. Bypass where friends as well. Be to me, Bina. Yeah, your admission eguso.
Okay.
Yeah, by the end of October, we start the program now. Yeah, we start the program.
By the end of October, Rescue Marriage and Counsel Ministry. Sha se pacho me say me kofa forms for counseling tino. Wa we ni je ho no nzo wetimi aba be ka me ho na ye nyina ya kwa kofa forms by the ending of this October ja. Na yen so ya sha say because a lot of things are going on in this world. That was so to me esunya bibi enya nimdie fa when it comes to our career, when it comes to family, when it comes to society you live in. Teenager me kofa be forms into also ma ho ya ha na bra be ka me ho mpa Kumasi online media school pon a aba be pie mu e wa Asante Mantam a omo de ne de omo ya ne se omo kire mo fra ne practical straight. There was nothing like theory ne bebe ma in the practical room and I say in the studio any a bet you say ube kase by the practical straight 100% me pacha forms no nebo nya de nkwan to wa bofra bi efiansa we JHS na osi ne nigin sam twedwuma wan nya efiansa na okọ SHS akọ suasua de no be wie kra na bia na ansa so kra mfa ma na ni na ye waste of money bra betu sika kakra bi na Kumasi online media school emfa oba no emfa ntiti ye pemu within 3 months na okra certificate ya stamp so no so betimi aka se ono so proud journalist empo so wako university ewie na weni ji ho se so be ba ye nsantwe a me pa cho nsantwe dwuma na bra be fa forms na bo nya den kra wo hwe kasafoni nani na courses ayeye no na echegu wo honom graphic design TV and radio presentation, video and audio editing, TV and radio production, newscasting, camera handling, and journalism, sport journalism no obi ono mo cast sports be ho and we are possible na dia ma o dia ma you o dia ma we okoshego wuti o se adwuma we dia manage ho me be se me ye bi ane bra na yemfa wonfa intrechum de na ya se wa meti ha ma kasa wani je ho amepa cha won so bra na bra be file forms number no ene da kasafoni nini 0550623377 and 0557036110 na betimi afrem penny4 na oni o ma twetwen komo na so wetumi aba be file forms saso ena won so wo ha ni amane bi na be so ni LNG Closet oni ye sha onso betimi aye audio ana betimi a type wa asem no na wo dia send WhatsApp number na da kasafoni no so no mene counselor ejeni mbo atia be wa betna hanum say apensem pese pacha this month October breast cancer awareness into no very soon ye bepe wona wonim de ne ene o ma ba betna ha ne ye nche ya kire kwaye fa so wo se ye mokomoko enufuo no wo bia na wo hu lamps bi wo enufuo mu ba wo hu de obe ya mpacha ye be ba betna ha ne yesua we nyina Mr. Unya subscribe to Tick TV am pacho subscribe to Tick TV sisi a emame na me a notification bell se be ya video bia de betum bia no onso betimi enye bi na wa hwede susu hwe me breast cancer awareness month de wo hia me pa ade ba ko ya ne so oba na obehu ane se bi ye twa wenufu ba kon it doesn't speak well into the sabe ye pet doctor betna ha Waba betu no bo ba be church na we yoba black brazier no muntungu kakra untungu na mo wo hye me kakra ni nya ye niam ebetimi aboa aha na mrebe ma mo kwan na nde LNG Closet na ya asa me de counselor je ni bo aten ye de be som ni ye di mosi nyame adma Friday ye be sanso edi ehia makra mo
Amafwe Kumasi online TV production yaba ne de ne yaba ye de equipment ekukudam ana ye de aba se eye camera de enam wiem de nam fom de enam ensuom ni nyina ye wo bi e wo honom a TV production yabo ya huye pa se wo ye dwumadie bi etese wedding eye engagement and sorry ana schools se wo ye seminar bi na pese betwa ko all the social media networks no so e de amaw ye ni ntotonsa na fre eye Kumasi online TV production for na yamra na ye dwumadie ne mfa Kama fe a ebo no eda from pa the production so the sound quality video quality ni nyina e wo soro wo pese wo hu ba bia wa ye wo Kumasi eyetia media opposite one ma ana se to nsa ne frɛ wa homa trufo so 0550623377 Kumasi online TV production ye demu fua e wo Kumasi kodua mu